everyone? I'm Troy Redman, and welcome back to another episode of Road to the Show. And if you guys are new to the show, Road to the Show is a series that documents my progress and allows me to detail the process that it takes to prepare for a competition. So I'm going to go through all the details, everything that I changed, diet, supplementation, training-wise, leading up to my show. So if by the end of this video, you liked what I put out there, you enjoyed the content, then make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and join me. All right, so today we are 4 days out. 4 days from the competition. And I got a laundry list of things to go over today. So we're going to go over the changes that I'm making to my diet. Ooh, because there's some changes. Ooh, it's not going to be fun. I'm going to detail exactly what I do for my depletion workouts. And you guys get to see a posing update. All right, kicking it off with the diet. Okay, so the changes that I'm making to my diet is I'm getting rid of those carbs because we're starting our pretty hard, our heavy depletion. Okay, so I'm going down to 4 carbs a day, and that's only vegetable carbs. Or, you know, if I really, really need something, then I can look at some toast. And it changes with water and sodium. So how I'm going to manipulate the water is I'm doing a water load, a sodium load, and then I'm going to minimize them, okay? So with water, we're up to 2 gallons a day, and I'm going to be at 2 gallons until Thursday. And then Friday for check-ins, we're going to go down to only like 8 to 10 ounces per meal, which will still come up to a little over a gallon of water. The reason for this water load or the water manipulation is to get rid of any extra water on your body, okay? So when you load up on water, your body thinks because you're tricking it, right? So your body thinks that it doesn't need to hold any water because, hey, this person is drinking 2 gallons of water a day. I don't need to hold anything because I'm going to get it. So if you do low water, then your body's going to constantly hold on to water because it's like, okay, I don't know when I'm going to get water. This person's so inconsistent. So that's why we go higher. And then when you drastically not cut it out completely because you won't be able to get a pump, you need the water to help shuttle the carbs into your muscle. You need water and sodium, and that's what helps fill you out. So we never want to cut water out completely. So we just go down in water. So freaking, Thursday, I'm going to still be at 2 gallons. Then Friday, it goes to like 8, 10 ounces per meal. And this is going to allow me to continue to get rid of all the extra water or any subcutaneous water because my body's not going to hold on to it. And subcutaneous water is the water. It's like a slight film of water underneath your skin. So when you do the manipulation and your body's not holding any extra water, then it increases the likelihood of getting rid of this water. Okay. So if it increases the likelihood, might as well do it, you know? So when we do this, we have to make sure we keep water low after. So you do the high water. Then day before the show, you know, you cut it down a little bit. And then show day, it's minimal water because you don't want to have any, you know, stomach distension, any bloating, anything like that. But you do want to make sure you're drinking water with your carb meals so that the carbs actually get there, actually get into your muscle. As you guys can see here, I was not lying when I said that carbohydrates are going to be in the dirt. So I'm dropping down to 4 carbs from 56 carbs. Protein is staying at 275. Fats went from 105 to 104. So it's not that big of a change. So when we're looking at this diet, this is my outline, okay? So I use this paper as an outline to show me, okay, how much protein, carbs, and fats that I should be taking in per meal. So the meals that are on here aren't necessarily what I eat, but it is a guideline. It does kind of guide me in what I should be eating or, you know, the macronutrient totals I'll be taking in. Okay, so you can see that the water is at 2 gallons and the high sodium for Monday through Wednesday, this is to help me manipulate the sodium. So I'm doing a salt load so my body has a kind of a greater response to it. I've always been, you know, like I said in the last video, my sodium's always pretty high. So we're going to raise it just a little bit. So I'll be adding a little extra salt to every single meal. And then come Thursday, it's going to be low sodium. So it's not going to be no sodium because that's not smart. It's going to be low. Okay. All right, now for my training. So what I'm gonna be doing are depletion workouts. So these workouts are, it's just like a couple sets or a circuit or something with about 15, 20 reps. And it's just to get the glycogen, so to help deplete the glycogen from your muscles. Okay, because we want the body to have no glycogen so that this depletion and the carb load actually do something. Because if you like keep really high carb, then you're not going to manipulate anything because your body is not going to have like a response. It's just going to be like, okay, yeah, he's just having carbs again. So if you go down, then it increases the likelihood of your body kind of overcompensating and holding more. But I like to play it safe. So when I do carb up, I'm not going to freaking go crazy because I'd rather be more shredded than more full. And here's some highlights from today's training. Done training and woo, I feel good. So before I work out, it's funny. I do just some amino acids. I'll put some beta alanine and some arginine in there, and then I pour like a teaspoon of salt, and it makes a world of difference when you have no carbs in your body. Because like at least I can get a little bit of a bump from the residue of carbs that were left from yesterday. So training felt good. Posing felt good. I'm a little stringy in my legs, not as full, but there's a lot more detail, and that's all I care about. So hopefully I can tighten up some more, though, in these next couple days, just bring out some more detail, because literally every day I'm seeing a new striation or some new detail, which is awesome. So that means my body's not holding on to water, and I'm burning fat efficiently, so it's all going as planned. And hopefully it continues to go as planned. For my training, the purpose of depletion workouts, so these little puny, like a couple sets of 20 reps or whatever, it's to drain the glycogen from your muscles. It's just that you just want to go in there, try to get a pump real quick, and it's also to see if you can get a pump, because if you can't get a pump, then there's an issue there, and you gotta up sodium or increase water intake, but your water should be decently high, or do something diet wise. And these workouts, super simple. You just do like a little circuit, 20 reps, maybe 1 or 2 sets, and short breaks, because just to get the muscles burning, whatever little glycogen that's in there, so that it can help aid in our depletion, okay? And then after I did my training, I went and did some ab exercises. I just did crunches, 10 sets of 10 with 10-second breaks in the sauna, just to kind of get a little bit of water. But I didn't even sweat, so that's another good sign. I'm peeing every 20 minutes, so that's another great sign, because that's how you know your body is not trying to hold on to the water. Because if you're drinking so much water and you're sitting there peeing every 20 minutes, well, that's all the water just getting flushed out of your body. So then when you go to do like what we're going to do on Friday, lower the water, my body is still going to be flushing out this water. So those are little keys you guys have to think of. If you're not getting a pump, you got to alter something. You got to change something in your diet. If you're not peeing during peak week, then you have to make sure you're drinking enough water, or you have to look at, like, if you're taking different supplements, maybe introduce a herbal diuretic or something that's like, or dandelion root tea, something like that, because these are the little indicators that help tell you that you're on track. All right, so this is going to wrap up today's episode of Road to the Show. We went over changes in my diet, what I'm going to expect with the low carbs, and I showed you guys what a depletion workout is, kind of what goes into it, talked about it, and showed you guys my current physique update, so posing. And if you guys like this video, if you're interested in seeing more, or if you just want to support me, join me. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, because these are things that's going to help me. So then I can sit here and throw more videos out here. I can put in more content, and you guys can see what goes into whatever you want to know. And for those of you who are returning, who have watched the other episodes, and who have hit the subscribe button and smashed those like buttons, thank you. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the continuing support. And if you guys have any questions, if you want to know anything, if you want to, kind of dig a little deeper into what else I'm doing this prep, different stuff like that, then go over here, right there to my Instagram. It's Reds_training, and you can ask me anything, and I'll respond as soon as I possibly can. I'm pretty quick at responding, or you can hit the comments here, and I'll respond to you there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.